What's going on, guys? It's Zulogy. I hope everyone had a great Christmas. Today we're going to be going over the top 10 tips for beginner's guide. I made this video after talking to a few friends at work. They're newbies to the game. I asked them what their biggest struggles were, what they could use some additional info on. Shout out to Montez and Martinez. You'll get better, don't worry. If you like our content, be sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell for all of our upcoming videos. Without further ado, let's get it. First up, we have put away your gun. The easiest way to tell if somebody's new to the game is they're going to be running with their gun out everywhere. All this does is slow you down and you're not going to be able to keep up with your squad. Put it away unless you're ready to fight. Next up, we have slide jump everywhere. These two kind of go hand in hand. I made a little skit that showcases the difference in speed that you're going to have with your gun out, having it put away along with slide jumping everywhere. As you can see, you save yourself roughly 3 seconds. This is a pretty quick run here, but slide jumping everywhere is going to save you a lot of time and allow you to rotate quicker. Tip number 3, and probably the most important tip of all, is Backpack Loadout. As a new player, a lot of people pick up any item that they see. It's a good thing to get into the habit of during the start, but as you progress and your bag is full, you want to make sure you drop those items that you're not going to use. This is the way that my bag looks with a white backpack. I don't run a shotgun. If you do, you could hold one shotgun ammo stack, and then the other slot would be for any throwable. My blue is pretty similar. You would end up running 2 throwables if you're running shotgun, but I, however, grab 2 additional stacks of each ammo. And last but not least, my purple setup, which is going to be just 2 additional grenades now that I have all the ammo that I need. Tip number 4 is going to be grab cover. This is super important. I can't tell you how many people I see strafing them in the middle of nothing, trying to dodge bullets, and they have nothing to rely on. So what you're going to want to do is do your poking, whatever you're going to do, any reloading, any healing. You want to do it behind cover, as you can see me do in this clip. So I reload, I heal up. Even if you're just trying to move throughout the map, always try to make sure that you have your next point of cover. It's extremely important because it's very easy to laser people when they have nothing to hide behind. Tip number 5 is going to be lower your sensitivity. So when I first started Apex, I can't tell you how many times I hopped in a game, thought I was going to wreck some people, and my aim ended up looking like this. It was absolutely brutal, and you know what it was? It was my sensitivity. Apex starts you out at a 5 multiplier sensitivity. Go into your settings, do yourself a favor, change that to 1.3 to 2, depending on the DPI of your mouse. If you don't know what your DPI is, more than likely it's 800, which is fine. That's where I'm at. That's where most gamers are at, so don't sweat it. This is going to allow you to get much more consistent aiming and overall just better kills. Tip number 6 is don't ADS all the time. ADSing is aim down sights, for those of you that don't know. When you have a weapon like a longbow, wingman, R9, all these weapons have aim down sights, right? They all have sights. So if you're up close to somebody and you're strafing side to side, you move pretty quick no matter what kind of gun you have. But if you have a sniper rifle like this longbow, notice how slow I go as soon as I aim down sights. This is going to vary from sniper to pistol to shotgun to SMG. I mean, it's just going to vary from weapon to weapon. As you can see, the R9 isn't near as bad. But I see a lot of new players aim down sights when really all they need to be doing is hip firing. As you can see here, this R9, it's extremely accurate even from pretty far away. So all you're doing is slowing yourself down when aiming down sights and allowing them to get more shots on you. Tip number 7 is going to be communicate and stay with your team. You guys always want to stick together as a unit, along with communicate what you guys are doing, whether it's pushing, staying behind, poking. I give you guys an example here. Check it out.
Going up.
Oh, laser knocked.
Nice.
Knocked. They're rezzing.
I'm going.
Okay, I'm pushing.
Behind us, I just got laser.
91. She's flesh. 10 HP maybe. Hell yeah.
How'd she get behind us so fast?
Dude,
You maybe.
Tip number 8 is going to be ping items. This is extremely crucial whenever you're first starting your game. You may drop with 2 other squads and everybody's trying to fight for loot. You see a body shield and your buddy needs it, ping it out. Maybe he's really good with a gun and you're not. You see it on the ground, ping it for him so he could come and grab it. Doing this is really going to help your teammates along with you progress throughout the game. An easy way to tell what your teammate has and doesn't have, maybe they're not communicating, is to go into your inventory and you'll see at the bottom left what they do and do not have. So it'll show shields along with ammo types and all that good stuff. Tip number 9 is strafe when looting. This is going to be key because I see beginners do this all the time. They see somebody, they down them, and then they finish them so they could get the stuff out of their box. While they're getting the stuff out of their box, they're just standing still, and it makes them an easy target to laser. So do yourself a favor. If you get into a box, use your A key, use your D key, go back and forth, and continually strafe. I like to strafe and crouch at the same time. Unfortunately, this is going to be PC only, as controller players or console players don't have the option to strafe while in the box. It actually makes it easy to tell the difference between a PC and controller player. So strafe, do yourself a favor and strafe. Tip number 10 is play the character you enjoy playing. Now you're like, Zoo, why would I not play the character I enjoy playing? That doesn't make any sense. Well, I know a lot of us get caught up in the meta, or they get caught up in my buddy told me to play Wraith because she's good. Just try them all out, see what character fits you, and go from there. I tried playing Gibby because he was meta, and I was horrible. I switched over to Octane because I enjoyed his playstyle, and look, I was just crushing it. So again, play the character that you want to play, not what's meta, not what your buddy's telling you, and it'll work out just fine. And that'll do it for our top 10 tips for beginners. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.